So I'm Bihandu Mayadunne. This is my presentation proposal. In the table of contents, we have research problem, objectives and research questions, rationale, literature review, methodology and timeline, and references. Problem statement. So my problem statement is effectiveness of using multimedia to teach speaking in ESA classrooms. A study on multimedia has been done on Sri Lanka and it suggests that the study continues while focusing on a specific language skill. As such, I have chosen speaking to study in the multimedia context. Objectives. My main objective is to study the effectiveness of multimedia in the ESA classroom. Under that, I have examining if multimedia in ESA classroom affects the students' learning process, examine the attitudes of the students towards the implementation of multimedia, examining if using multimedia in ESA classroom affects the students' speaking skills. My research questions. These are derived from the objectives I have mentioned before. The first question being the integration of multimedia technology influence learners' language learning process. Are the attitudes and feedback towards using multimedia technology in ESA classroom, and does the use of multimedia technology affect students' speaking skills? On to the rationale. So why speaking skills? I have chosen speaking skills as they are the ability to express oneself to another person. A study done by Shopee says, and I quote, English students always prioritize speaking skills as the most important part of learning a language, unquote. So this shows that speaking skills are important to the students. So I am aiming to examine the speaking skills of the students. So why multimedia? With the advancements of technology is being used in the language education context. And multimedia is such a technology that has been used worldwide. As such, I have chosen technology to be the context I will be focusing on my study. And why am I studying the attitudes? As the use of multimedia is an innovative teaching methodology, for the success of such a methodology, the attitudes of both the teachers and the students should be in a beneficial context. So I will be studying the attitudes of the students. On to my literature review. Learning to speak in a second language is a challenging endeavor, as a student's knowledge and skills should be
No, you don't have to read the literature.
This is my methodology. I will be using the
Wait. Quantitative method will be used for data gathering. What do you mean by that? Data, there are two types: quantitative data and qualitative data. What is your population? What is your sample? What is your sampling method? Methodology part is not strong enough, huh? Very vague. Can you go to the next one?
This is my timeline for the presentation.
When are you supposed to submit?
The final submission is on 28th February as per the LMS. Final draft is on January 20.
Okay. Who is your supervisor?
To us.
You can start your research, that's no problem. But methodology section, you have to be very strong. Okay? right එක ආපහු ලියන්න ඕන proposal එකේ හරි මොකේ හරි okay. Did you give me the proposal?
There's a proposal.
All right. Who's next please?